hop into this and see what's all about. Decides to launch. Here we go.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
Okay.
My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste.
How that plays out in the story.
Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakis. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was
Really?
no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
No. Okay. Probably should have done this before. This is PC gaming, everyone. Compiling shaders. This is completely at first look, as I haven't even done this, so. This will be handy for me because I wasn't sure whether to buy this game or not. Nearly there. Here we go. Right. Assume this is controller compatible. May 12th. So they're going to have different server options. Traveling to ML, some one player ahead of you in the queue.
Approach, prisoner.
think this is the character creator, which I have already done. I don't know why I said 27 frames per second, but hey ho. These are ones I'd already created. Import saved character. So that was one. What was the other one? Should just go with this guy. Finish. And a name. Randomize it. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. Let's keep it as is, except
have they told you what I am? Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
ooh, what do we want? Technologist, unique emote. Emotes don't care about deception. Cultured, honorable, political, technologist.
The machine world. They skirt dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
The educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. Caste reserved for essential members of noble household or retinue. The familia are afforded certain privileges and protections by their status. The vast peasant labour force that drives the imperial engine pions are bound to the fief. So you're a peasant, you're a royal, or you're just a normal middle class, I guess.
There's always work to be done. And millions like you to do it.
Sounds about right.
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Above a touch to the surface, then rapidly pulls you towards opposition. Propel yourself forward into battle with a terrific knee charge. Deploy a suspense scepter. I'll go with that one.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you come here? Kneel. Put your hand in the box.
What's in the box?
I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
An epic shot. If only the subtitles didn't ruin it. Hate subtitles. No, this isn't me. This is the person seeing me land, I guess. Oh no. It's a Fremen, surely. Are they gonna come towards him? Good armor on that ship, was it? One rocket is all it took. Wants your moisture. So he kills him, but he's gonna keep me alive.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Get me alive. Or not. And I did. We're getting about 60 frames per second. Just check the settings. Okay, scan, ultra DLSS, quality, shadows, virtual shadow maps, experimental. No, Lumina's on, that's why. I'll leave it for now. We're getting 60 frames. Just looks a bit jerky to me. Mouse pointer off screen. Yeah. We go here. A backpack. The crafted many large craft useful items from components you find while craft a scrap metal knife to cut through the membrane. Open this. Scour, salvage metal. Bra. Scrap metal knife crafted and added to the backpack. Radio wheel, metal knife. Cut the moisture seal. Oh, you need to hydrate. Cannot drink. Even better if that mouse like cursor would piss off. Crafting menu, heal kit. Need plant fiber. 4, 5. Radio wheel. Climbing. Climbing drains stamina. Need to get stamina drains while climbing. Stamina recharges automatically unless you're sprinting. Okay, let's harvest as much of that. We probably want to craft a few of them as well if we can. Bearing in mind we are not at full health. Oh, feels bright. It's okay if you use a mouse, because you would be moving it anyway, but...
So then, you're not quite dead.
And I don't speak.
The feud with the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered. Come, let us speak of our escape.
So we're being attacked.
Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder. Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water. I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape? There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say. We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. You must kill them. In other circumstances, their water would be a valuable resource. But with a Sardaukar here, we do not have time to claim them. Only those that get in your way. Think of it as a kindness. They will not survive Arrakis for long. His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests. And certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave.
I think I do need to turn the ray tracer now.
Vermin to them, off-worlder. Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Or turn some of the things down. Mission blows a Franklin field of view, gamma, V-Sync graphic. Upscaling quality. Scaling quality. There's 2 upscaling qualities? DLSS upscaling. I don't understand that. Put them on high. Auto. Auto. Just frame generation. Okay, confirm changes. Let's see what difference that has made. What does for better? Spend time in the sun will cause you affected by sunshine because you reduce the shadows. So stick to the shadow.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful. The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
It's quite weird that not everything has its.
The room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Okay. This is literally the main tool of the game.
The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Slashing an enemy multiple times, a quick search will stagger them, leaving them open to additional attacks. Enemy attacks can be blocked, but defend yourself. What's going on?
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
He says. I hate games with parrying.
Access granted.
Rehydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is empty, you become dehydrated. You'll start to lose health and to be hydrated. Hold RT for a slow blade attack. To slow blade attack a staggered enemy.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Shields on!
Access granted.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
What does this do? Oh, that brings them down. Okay.
We only need the leader.
Oh, he's going to be hard, isn't he?
I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I vet your man took the last of breath ada hung unval.
He's got a sword. Great. And cool armor.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Oh, we got him.
Stitch.
It would just be him. Oh, he's cut pretty bad. He's not going to survive this tutorial.
Get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter?
You're about to.
But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
Plot. Leg sore. He's fine.
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Oh, great. Aerial combat. One of my least favorite things.
There's too many. Turn us into the storm. They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down!
Storms are seen dangerous and deep deserts, so shield wall, they destroy everything in the path and alter the landscape beyond recognition. Now that's quite good, isn't it? Because I think every week there's a storm and it wipes everything out and you have to find everything again. I don't think I'm going to get time with this beta to do everything. So I only got access about half an hour ago. We crashed.
Well, I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run! Now!
Am I running towards it? Where am I supposed to run to?
Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Offwilder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. That Chome technology manual you found on the shipwreck contains a series of basic survival schematics. Not as good as Fremen work, but better than nothing. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Maula outfit won't cut it out here.
So I can harvest them, but I haven't got a harvest plant fiber. Research. I thought it said I had skill points. Was it that? Was it added? You deploy a suspensable with dart projector. Okay, that is an ability. Harvest plant fiber. So if I have the, what's that I've just put down? Oh, I didn't want to do that. had that equipped. The sun is moving. It's clever. The research menu contains designs, equipment, and shows the location of necessary equipment. Use intel points to acquire these designs. Yeah, so I have 4 intel. Okay, so I can. Oh, so that is the first journey getting equipped. So that's going to be essential as well. So now that's opening crafting. Okay. Plant fiber. Fiber. That's stupid.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Salvage metal. 65. We should go that way then. Fortunately, it's all in the sunshine. It's up there. On screen will let you know if you're suffering a negative effect. Negative effects have a duration will choose to display. Hold for character status. Okay, it's gone. Let's go up to that. We can get in the shade a bit. What's that? Right, okay. So now we can research this. Which I have to use X for, which is weird, instead of A. Okay. I suppose because you have to use A for that. Crafting. pistol and the darts. Remember how many we had to do. Craft. I did that already, right? That was a respawn beacon, so I guess other people have come to this point on it already. That's crazy.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Search the binoculars. Okay, craft the binoculars. Scout. Oh, stop pushing that button. Can you not pick that up now? The UI is a bit hard to... And that's the same sort of thing as that, so that's a bit annoying. Go to the scavenger camp and kill the scavengers. How the hell do I get down there? Go back down there, am I? Might be an idea to what's the pipe? I mean, I haven't been informed about that yet. Like aware of the sun a lot. I'm like, where's the shade? Getting the sun there, so doesn't help. Doesn't help the sitch. am I supposed to use the pistol or the knife?
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Beds. What's in here? We've got currency, scrap, copper ore, plant fiber, a fuel cell, and some granite. And another fuel cell, presumably there to, yeah, respawn beacon. Can't put it here. Open the skill. Okay. Open the skills menu. Learn a new ability from the skills menu. You deploy a half-height shield that provides cover during combat for you and your allies. It will slow enemies who attempt to pass through it. That might be good. You have a hidden dart dispenser that fires off specially prepared capsule filled with poisonous spores. On impact, a cloud of spores appear, building poison on all who remain within. And then that is for that. I will
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
This has all reappeared literally 5 seconds ago. The fuel cell's back. I need more fuel cells. Where'd you get a fuel cell from? It's not just going to be laying around, surely. There's another camp up there. I'm sure I like this menu, but let's see. Can't get in these buildings, can you? Up there. What the hell is that? literally a worm right near me. Ah, mate. Where do I find fuel cells? And if this one's respawned. It has. Well, the plan was to go up there, but I was like... How to get up there? These are literally things people have built. We can't kill each other. This is pointless. We all got scared. It's not doing anything, mate. It's not doing anything, Tim. We just all happened to be wanting a fuel cell at the same time. Research basic construction. Craft the construction tool. Construct or interact with a sub console. This is the control center of a base. May manage player permissions. Too close to a no building zone. That's what I want. But that's a no building zone because it's a pre-built. So I have to go out of here. So I can build that? Yeah? How do I build it then?
Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
This is the part of it I'm like, okay, do I care about all of this? Do I need to do all of this? And like, where are the things I need? Foundation, okay. Okay. Construct walls. So we go to walls. Pick that. Outer face. Outer face. So you have to pick it from the outside. What am I constructing these walls with? Construct a door. Construct a roof. Construct or interact with a small storage container. Construct or interact with a fuel power generator. As a fuel cell. Okay, how do I do that? Also, I need some liquid. I need to hydrate. Other hydrangeas. Here we go. How does the shield work? And then I can duck. Okay. Better to know now than when I actually need it. Guess we don't want to find those people. So construction. Fuel powered generator. Structure a small storage container.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Peace, off-worlder. Maintain good voice discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Search the basic. Blood X. Something that thing. Blood purifier is locked. Now we need a blood extractor and a small blood sac. Sandworm. Locate and kill scavengers. Extract 2,000 milliliters blood from corpses using prior. So let's use the binoculars. So we should go there. Oh, at the bottom of the screen, vibrations. This is more sensitive to vibrations. Go away with that one. So try my abilities out. So what do I need? Do I need the blood sac? Oh, just get that life out. I did craft the other thing, right? Inventory. Oh, because it didn't have a room. Unequip that. Equip that. Stored 1,000 milliliters. Okay. And then there was another guy over here. What did he have on him? Darts, okay. So in here, we'll take all of that. Thank you. Fuel cell, perfect. Research the blood purifier. Right, so now I need to go back. You told him to build 2 stories. I've got to go across there without dying. And desperate for a drink. Oh shit. Get XP for picking stone up. Construct or interact. Okay. Okay, I see. So you can carry up to 3,000. Does that need to be equipped for you to do that? Construct. Are we constructing a refinery? I didn't just drink. Oh, I did. Is I need to go and kill some more people. So I screwed that up. Having to switch to this all the time, so I'm actually being able to loot darts off them now, which is good. Now I can go back. See. Oh, this works. Deposit blood.
You're probably feeling it by now, Off-worlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
This is actually, it's quite good how it captures the game, the movie and the story of Dune.
Observe this valley. sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wooly faced the trials of Akul, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. 7 tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Well, you experienced the spy stream. On awakening, you're protected from harm for a short term. Move to continue your journey. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. So wow, this, yeah. You don't want to, you want to extract it into a, something to deposit it. Ooh. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. So it's that way. No. 2 more skill points. Not one. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize there was other things. Oh, okay. So that's what I am. But yeah. That's why the number. So I guess I've got to go that way. But I don't want to go that way. Make our way through here. I camp up there as well. Cross over to there. And go over to this side. So that's a long way. I didn't mean to drink it. I tagged it with my binoculars. It looks pretty beautiful considering I'm about to be attacked by a worm, aren't I, trying to cross there? Getting redder. Okay, we made it. Every time a worm comes up, it's like, oh my god. Pretty close, that sounds very close. We'll craft some more darts. It's kind of a bit names and maybe some more heals. I want another one of those because then I could carry two. Music intensifies. Closer I'm getting. I mean, the moon is pretty strong as well. Keep to the rocks, you'll be fine. What's this? Heals? Oh, wow. Fuel cells for days. What do we think? Could I have gone in that cave? Seems like I should have done. Surely I don't want to go up there. Forgot about the whole climbing thing. I don't really see worms too often. Possibly. Maybe some scrap on that, wouldn't you? Well, thank you. Now we're talking. What a shot. Just taking screenshots everywhere. I assume we've got to go down there. But how do you get down once you're up? It's all very well having a climb mechanic, and if you've got an easy way to get down. Oh, sugar. Oh, that worked. Still don't feel like this is the right way. Enter the ancient cave. Oh, okay. I did want the cave. I can't use my gun. Oh, I'm dead. My gun's not working. Oh, I'm so dead. Nope, didn't want that. Reduced maximum health because I'm drinking too much blood. So I was supposed to go in that cave. So I've got a debuff at the moment. It's okay. So that cave I found was what I was supposed to go into. Why won't my gun fire? Where is it? There it is. It's still in good health. It's got the dart. See, it's easier to play on PC because you can just change those numbers. You're on. Okay, so you can have that. Press Y, it goes to your gun. No. Just puts it away. Why is it not working? I can't aim. I can't fire. I've got a heals there. Went to. Is there more to research? Still suit. Hang on a second. Press. Okay. So that is our first hour and a half anyway. We could literally be here. Well, there seems like there's some depth to it anyway. Fired then. Going to craft some heals. There's literally a trial, so it's just like a puzzle, or
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally? Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Be la kayf.
longer you're seeing the does this one never close?
When we began our wandering, we suffered. Until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home.
Feeds you like literally. Right through anything.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
We got lucky there.
The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning
What?
desire? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Open pages, brother.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember how Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who? Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Bila Kaifa.
You're out of the cell. Get you back in, that's the question.
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Locate a moisture-sealed cave. Weird, isn't it? What? Because I've got my building and my respawn marker are right at the beginning. So before I leave, I need to build all that again. Somewhere. That's... This is full on sun. That's really bright. We're back in the cave. Just what I need. I guess I'm gonna have to drink this. Which has now put me on low health. Boop, 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 boop. It'd be worth building here, to be fair.
Sorry to hear about your friends, but I warned them not to camp so close to the sand. The worms have a long reach and a taste for luckless salvagers. Camp high up on rocky ground if you don't want to be worm food.
I can build here. Close to a non-build zone. Okay. Patient stability. Okay, so you can do it from inside. I don't have enough granite. I'm gonna build that thing. Yes, okay. So it's made by metal. Storage. I need metal and I need granite. There's no... I wanna refine my blood. Is that my house? In that direction. That's, yes it is, because that's the current one. Perhaps I just got 685 meters. Well, look at that. In the sky. Mental. A rock looks like a worm. What's that? dehydration. There's a worm. Found a bug, guys. I found a bug. I'm gonna fall in a minute. Yeah, but the base building in this actually does make sense. Like, sometimes it's like Starfield, I don't feel like you need to, but in this you need to, because you need somewhere to do all your stuff before you head out for a mission. So I need to build this. It's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do at all. Fuel cells are going to be important then, aren't they? So presumably we can deposit things like that. Yeah, I need to see. I mean, these should don't need those. Salvage metal. Keep the rest. Right. Water. Haven't got anything to extract it into. Can't research anymore. So you get the fabricator and the oil refiner. Wow, that's the tutorial missions. There's a lot to it. One skill point. Really need this blood purification to hurry them up. So like so you can give her the big picture. Keeps being an explosion. I don't know if the ship crashed and you can go find it. I am right here. A great supply of fuel generators. That keeps refreshing. There's granite there. So I think we're good. They're going to fly that every day. Hello? So I guess that's Proc's chat. You turn it on by holding up on the D-pad. Probably a lot of storage. That truck I blew up. Not blew up. Whatever it was. I haven't seen a moisture sealed cave. Oh, there is a map. And that tells you stuff. Oh, okay. So what happens if you abandon a base? Is that a cave? It's just a cave. Sure, it said orange. Is there a legend? Authorized base, home base. Okay, I'm sure it said orange cave. So that the cave with the orange. What we want. Cave. Telling me, I mean, no, but that's a cave, right? So all that was in there, Karen. Which is what I should have said it should have been, because that's where you get the... Where is the moisture cave? Am I completely blind? That did not scare the absolute crap out of me at all. You know, see moisture cave. No way down without killing oneself. We could do that, I suppose. Jump to the adjacent rock. Ew.
Someone's here.
Drink some more flour, won't I? Oh, my dew limit has been reached, guys. Well, I can't find a moisture sealed cave to save my flipping life. See what these guys have got. Oh, this is the annoying thing. Well, guess they're up there then. Pick that up.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
What will the sandstorm do? So obtained some intel. Oh, okay, that helps you for that. That's clever. And what else they'll have here?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Open the double blood refiner. Oh, yeah. Just a bit. I killed everyone now then, sure thing. Nope. Well, I framed it there. I expected a bit more out of this base in terms of resources. So this was more people as well. Just go out there, don't die. There's a lot of resources here, but there's not much in the way of like rare stuff. His blood, and take his blood. Drink one of those. And that was kind of it there. interesting to see what kind of bases people do make. I need to put a respawn beacon down as well. So we're back here. Alright. Need to end the stream really. But as a first look, I think it's worth a buy. Hello? I don't understand what that means when it's orange. What up, Ethan? How do you get those? The one I want then, that isn't what I thought it was. Let's see what we got here.
Identify yourself.
We did it. We found one, finally. Okay, how'd you get over this? Just spent an hour looking for this bloody cave. Salvage metal. I don't have enough metal? Part of me feels like I should be able to do that, but it also seems like that's all that's here for that. We did it, guys. Could have also done that. I don't know how you harvest those. Need some scrap metal. Oh, they're all back. What have I got? I have got stuff I can do. 2 for that. What about this? Do that, because then that should unlock that, right? No? Oh, well, we got it.
Someone's here.
Guys, can you stop shooting me for a minute? I need to craft some bullets. Oh, I guess not.
Target
Some armor would be nice that has a bit of well, actual armor. Right, scrap metal is what I'm actually after. They had loads in there though. Remember. Some. Even she. And that shield is pretty useless, so I'm gonna take that off. Put this on instead. How do you do this? Pick this first. Okay, okay. No, that. Return to your base, drink water from the blood purifier, research the fabricator, construct or interact with the fabricator. Can you fast travel? Is my question. No, you cannot. It's fine. As long as we know. Feels out. Where's my house? That's the other side of this. It's up and over there. That's where it is. the easiest to get to, but we got here. Was it the blood? What did I get here? Turn to your base and drink water from your blood. Purify. Great. Didn't take it all. Good. Research the fabricator. Done. Construct or interact with a fabricator. Fabricator. Where can we put this? Right. Use the fabricator. Fabricator complete. Scavenger still suit. Whip the still suit. Okay, inventory. Where did they go? Where I have to go here to get them. Take. Might as well wait for this. Take. Okay, so we've done that. Now, equip.
Impressive, Off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Okay, it's that to drink. Right, so now we can extract the water. Where have I put it there? They want to store that probably. Deposit. What's it for? Okay, to build another one. Deposit. Actually think I gives me enough for 16 days. Right. I should probably finish the roof off. Oh, that's right. I need to equip that. But I don't actually need that equipped because I would do that anyway. Equip that. That's my respawn point. The Jablo. Research.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Don't forget you can climb. Sometimes I find these games annoying, but I actually am finding this one quite easy to get into. say this is high enough? Or would you say I should probably go up there, shouldn't I? Durability of some of my stuff as well is coming under question. Heavy worm activity at the moment. Okay. I'm going to unfire the survey. Oh, that's just ammo for that. Okay, okay.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Right, I'm going to leave that there. If you watch later on the VOD, don't forget to follow the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.